Yeah, thank you. My name is Eric Wearne. I'm on the faculty of the School of Education at Georgia Gwinnett College, and I'm also affiliated with St. John Bosco Academy, which at the moment is in Sugar Hill. But as you can see from the picture, we just in the last 7 or 10 days closed on kind of a hilly field in South Forsyth County. That's going to be our first full-time home. So, and I'll tell you a little bit about how we got there. We started about 10 or 12 years ago as a homeschool co-op involving 4 families working with their kids around a dining room table. And then over time, we're not affiliated with the Archdiocese, but we are a Catholic school. So those 4 families started having more kids, and more families got interested. So the original 4 groups hired some tutors to kind of manage bodies and work on more complicated subjects. Demand kept growing, and they decided after a while to become even more formal and rent space from a private school nearby. And then about 4 years ago, there was demand for some high school grades. And my wife and I kind of became aware of the school and are both former high school teachers, so we agreed to help start up their high school program. And this May, we'll graduate our first group of seniors that have been all the way through the school. Yeah, thank you. So we've been around South Forsyth. We're in an old Gwinnett County school building now that's owned by the city of Sugar Hill, but we're moving hopefully to our permanent space soon here. We draw families from all the way from Dunwoody out to Dawsonville who come in to take classes there, and our target market is really kind of the broad middle class, right? Most of our families are they're not the typical target demographic for private school scholarships, but they're also not families who can write checks for full-time private school, particularly if they have 4 or 5 or 6, or some have more kids. So that's kind of who we are. The way our school works is, you may have heard of the term university model schools. We call it a hybrid homeschool. Our kids in kindergarten through 8th grade go to school, to a physical school building with desks and teachers and uniforms and other kids 2 days a week, and then the other 3 days of the week they're homeschooled. The high schoolers show up at the school building 3 days a week because of more instruction time and kind of more complex subjects. So the way the kids' weeks work is the teachers will put lesson plans online, and on their home days, the parents, or preferably the kids, will pull up their lesson plans and work through either reviewing or previewing whatever they're going to do on the school days. And on the school days, their teachers will hold them accountable for what they've done at home and teach them what's coming next. So our tuition at the moment for kindergarten through 8th grade is just a little bit under $3,000 a year, with discounts for multiple kids. For high school, it's just a little bit over $4,000 a year. All of our teachers are part-time. They're sort of adjuncts, and they come in and teach whatever their expertise is in. And I'm happy to talk more about the benefits, but since this is a speed round, I'll have to cut myself off. But that's kind of where we are. We're continually growing. We're at about 300 kids now, but we've been growing at about 10 or 20% every year for the past few years. So that's it. Thank you.